welcome back to my channel. This is Donnie, and you're watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. Today, I have a haul for you. I haven't done this in a really long time. Sometimes a viewer will come to me and ask me about a specific store and ask if I've heard of them or if I've bought from them before. And if I haven't, sometimes I'll check it out. I will check out whatever it is that they suggest to me. And if I deem that it is not a dropship company, then I like to try it out. Well, this company I was told about, I tried them out, and not until I was thinking about the name of the company did I realize that I've bought from this store before through AliExpress. Now, I don't remember how long it took me to receive my items from that store when I ordered from AliExpress, but this shipment only took 14 days from the time I ordered it to the time I received it. They actually shipped it the same day that I ordered it. So that's pretty impressive right off the bat. Now, I haven't had any issues with this store from AliExpress so far, and I have actually done some of the work, the diamond paintings that I've bought from them. It's called Qluo, Qluo. .shop. That's the website I went to purchase these from, and it kind of reminded me of New Frog, but they only basically do diamond paintings, and I think they have some paint by numbers, and they may have one other thing I don't remember, but it's not like where CES deals or New Frog or Peggy Buy, where they have all sorts of different crafts. This is mainly diamond painting, but they have like 4 different categories for their prices. They have the $2.99 of, was it, yeah, $4.99 and then $6.99, and then they have large ones. Well, I ordered from the $2, $4, and $6.99 categories, and I have 18 of them to show you, so I'm going to try to get through them quickly. Here is my package. I started opening it because I had no idea what it was, and then once I got through a couple of layers, I realized, oh, that's diamond paintings. Aha! I think I know who it's from. So I stopped mid-unwrap and figured I'd do the rest with you guys. So this is what it looks like. 18 diamond paintings. I hope they're all here. I mean, I spent like the last hour writing them all down. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go just pause real quick and make sure they're all here, and then we will get started seeing what they look like. All right, so I have them all laid out here. I do have 18 diamond paintings, but they sent the one that I was looking forward to the most. They sent me the wrong one, but everything else is correct. Now you can see here the price differences. Oh, my camera is crooked. I could tell. All right, the price difference in the sizes. So these are the $2.99. This size here is the $4.99, and this is the $6.99. So basically, the smaller ones are 20 by 30, or some variant of that. The mediums are 30 by 40, and the larges are 35 by 45. And it looks like I only purchased 2 of the $6.99 paintings. I think I had more in there, but it does add up. They do have free shipping over $79, and you'd be surprised at how many paintings you can put in your cart thinking, oh, it's only $3. Oh, it's only $5, but it does add up. So I did end up taking a few out of my cart, and this is what I ended up with. So let's get started. I have them in order by how I have them written in my book so that I can give you information as quickly as possible. So here is the first one. They call it Clown. I call it Pennywise, and I'll show a quick image of it up on the screen here. And this actually showed the actual real size. The canvas size is 30 by 40, but the drilling area is 24 by 34. But as you can see, it's pretty clear. I mean, those are pretty darn good images. And I know this isn't the taste of for everybody, but let's look at the drill filled. It is going to be a little difficult because it looks like B's and R's maybe. Oh, are they really B and R mixed in there? 310 is B. And okay, so those aren't R's, they're just all B's. So now I know. The background, though, is mixed with green, so it's B and G throughout the background. And they do have DMC numbers on the key. Not sure if all of them will, but we will go over that. This first one I'll just go over a little bit more detailed so we know what we're looking for in the following ones. I have my way of organizing, so I will, once I get the video done, I will go through and, you know, do everything that I do to each one. But this first one, the sticky doesn't seem all that spectacular, but it does seem to be poured glue, but, you know, sometimes you can't tell it because this doesn't, I mean, it's too perfect, you know what I mean, to feel like it's poured glue. So, but it does have the clear covering, so I don't know. I can't say for sure. If I know for sure it's poured glue, I'll say it's poured glue. But this one, it appears that it may be poured glue, but it doesn't feel like it. So it very well could be. But the sticky wasn't the greatest. As long as it holds the drills, that's fine. Because these are like little in-between projects I like to call party size. This is a little bigger of a party, but the tiny ones are like party size to me. Things I like to do in between other diamond paintings. So this only has 16 colors. And yeah, it's my first Pennywise diamond painting. So we'll have to see how that turns out. I like that there's a lot of color blocking on his forehead. And that's about it. Everything else is confetti. And let's see what their toolkits are. Very basic. Glue, tray, pen. Drills, I like this. They are actually in bags. Oh, and all of these are full round. So none of them are partials. Well, yeah. The ones I ordered were all full round. And this is nice. If this is how they all come, I don't know. But I enjoy them when they're already in bags. Easy to do inventory and to check on that. So there we go. That is our first out of 18. Oh, this one costs $4.99, if you couldn't tell by the packaging size and the fact that it's a 30 by 40. So be right back and we'll get the next one. Number 2. This one is also a 30 by 40, $4.99. It's called Harry, Hermione, and Ronald, and this is what it looks like. And when I was choosing what I wanted to buy, I would not buy something unless it actually had a something that showed what the diamond painting would look like. Schematic. What do they call it? Anyway, that shows you how it will look as a diamond painting. So I made sure to get things that I thought would come out decent as far as the clearness. And this one, you know, for all the detail that's in this, I was pleasantly surprised that it looks so well. So that's why I went ahead and got this. Let's look at the drill field. Oop. The field on this one looks a lot better than that first one, probably because it's more confetti. And that other one was like all background, and so the two colors were like blending together. I use a light pad no matter what anyway, so, you know, it just helps if the symbols are clear so you don't have to try and figure out the B from the 8 and so forth. And there's the key where there are definitely DMC colors on this one. And you got your thumbnail here, so same kit. And this one actually has the drills in baggies. So It's a little different. Let's see. They have the number on the key. They don't have the DMC number on the bags, just the number, and it looks like the machine number. So yeah, there's number 2. For $5, I thought that it was well worth it. Let me measure it. I can just measure it real quick. I know 18 to go through, but we have a little bit of time. We can spend a couple minutes on each one. So this one is actually, yeah, I find that they're about 35 by 25. That first one said it was 24 by 34, but it was actually a little bit bigger. It did come out to the 25, so yeah, and this one, same thing. They're about 25 by 35 true, for the true size. All right. And so let's put this to the side. I'll deal with it afterwards. The third one, they named it Groot. Now, I have 2 different Groot paintings, but thank goodness one was him when he was a baby, and the other one is him as a teenager. So I was able to determine which was which. So yeah, this is what this one looks like. I love Baby Groot. He's adorable. If you never heard me during my live where my ringtone, my notification is Baby Groot saying, I am Groot. So, yeah. Now, that's a little bit unsettling. There's some hair and a bit of dirt. And $5, you know, I guess they have a bunch of people, so still don't like hair, other people's hair. I don't even like my hair on my diamond paintings. Alright, so this is what this one looks like. Again, there are DMC codes, and he's cute as can be. Now, buying diamond paintings in this size makes it more likely for me to do it, because I start several large ones, and now that I've got so many started, I'm not going to start another big one until they're done. But I will do something small in between like this. I just did actually a 30 by 40 from CES Deals. I did it just because I needed a break from the big stuff. And then I went on back on to the big stuff again. But I love the blues, the bright blues in this. And the cuteness. Only 17 colors, so that is really nice. $4.99 because it's a 30 by 40. And again, clear symbols. You don't see the training wheels on these either. They're there, but they're very, well, on some of them you can see them, but they're so light you can't really tell. Like, look around the capital T. You can see a faint circle. It's just like but it's not like a big, bold black line. A big, bold black circle that makes it annoying when if you don't get your drill on there perfectly and then all your background has all these black outlines to it. Yeah, I don't like that, but this is okay, where it's kind of got a circled shape to it, but not an outline, because that's horrible when you're a perfectionist. So, all right, there's that one, Groot, $4.99. Oh, drills again. Same toolkit, and they're in the sectioned pouches. Chain of drills. I call them the chain of drills. Alright, and the next one is also a 30 by 40. This one is called BB-8. So if you don't know anything about Star Wars, this is one of the droids from Star Wars, and this is what it looks like. Again, like I said, $4.99, 40 by 30. These canvases are actually pretty thick, too. And look at those colors. And this, I mean, this is a simplistic design to where you can get away with it. I mean, I could have probably gotten away with a smaller one, but they don't give you a size option. It just comes in one size. on a particular image. It's not like you can pick the image and then pick the size. No, they have the different price categories, and when I was unboxing these, that's when I was organizing them, that's how I knew that the sizes go with the painting, obviously, but you know, it's good to be verified. I like this because there's a lot of color blocking, and if you know me, you know I love color blocking. Plus there's a splash of vibrant colors that is going to have some confetti, but it's not too bad because there's not a big area of the confetti. But look at how clear that is. I mean, that is awesome. And only 19 colors. You know, 19 colors, I guess, is quite a bit for something this size, but perfect. Most of them are going to be the white. Actually, it's 3865. I am impressed that they, so far, have all come with DMC codes. So you can see the different colors in there. Mostly white. There's only 2 bags of it, so that's not too bad because it's a 30 by 40. Well, a 25 by 35, I should say. What else did we get? Oops. My power strip is too close to my table leg. And sometimes if I bump it, it pushes the power button up against the table leg. So, all right, next we have one. This one's called Harry Potter. And I actually have this in a larger image, and I really want to do it, but I really don't want to do something really big right now. So I thought I would get this, you know, $5 or, yeah, $5. And I wanted to just see how clear it came out in something this size. Because did I really need to get it in a 50 by 70, you know? This is what this one looks like. And, you know, I was kind of comparing it on the screen, you know, the computer, same toolkit, when I was deciding to buy it or not, and looking at the picture versus this. And, you know, there's not important detail that needs to be in a giant diamond painting, you know. So, I mean, I honestly may not even need to do the big one because this gives off the image perfect in a 30 by 40. Well, actually a 25 by 35, I should say. So, yeah, I may have to do them both just to see the difference. And, you know, I can almost guarantee it's not going to be such a huge difference that makes it where you need to get it that big, unless you really want to take up your entire wall with one painting. And now the sticky on this one is much better than that first one. So it might just be just random. Maybe it was sitting longer. I don't know. I don't know why I did that, as I'm not putting it away yet. And again, the drills are in these bags. But this one actually has the DMC numbers on there. And it looks like there are no 310s in this. So it's dark blue in the background. And it does switch a bit. So it's got some quite a bit of color blocking, but you'd be surprised the background has quite a few different colors in it. And here you can look at the drill field. I like to show the dark areas because those are generally the ones that are hardest to see. And they're pretty good. It looks pretty good. All right. I'm sorry if you like to see the drills and everything, but maybe I'll pull them out on the last one if we aren't running too long. The next one is another 40 by 30. And this one's Darth Vader, $4.99. And here's what this one looks like. Okay. Okay. And I know I have another one that's bigger as well of Darth Vader. But like I said, I really want to do the smaller ones. I'm almost tempted to just, well, I will never get rid of my Diamond Art Clubs just because they're too big. I will do them eventually. Same toolkit. But the smaller ones, like I said, they are a nice break in between the big ones. And I have a lot of the big ones I plan to donate to places after I've finished them. I'm just kind of curious about the stickiness. Now, yeah, that one was really good. Good sticky. So this, I mean, I think it's nicely detailed for this size. It's just sometimes surprising to me how something with this much detail comes out so nicely in a 30 by 40, 25 by 35. So, yeah, there's 18 colors in this. And the no DMC colors on the bags, but it is still on the canvas. I'm hoping to get some more with the baggies. Maybe that was just a tease. Oh, some of these colors are really pretty. Like, that looks like a melon color right in there. But purples and blues, right up my alley. And really, I don't have to justify why I buy diamond paintings. You know, my main reason was because I love the craft, and that's why I made my channel. Another reason is, you know, because, like I said, I ordered from this shop because somebody asked me to check it out. And that's what I'm doing. But, you know, if I see something I like, I'm not going to just buy one. You got to buy more than one to see if it's, you know, consistent for quality. Now, this is the first of the 299s. This one is called Anime Girl. And it's a 20 by 30. This is what it looks like. So now I showed you the ones I bought from AliExpress. I got the Olaf and the Pikachu. I actually finished the Pikachu. It turned out great, and it was a 20 by 30. And so, I mean, I'm not going to stick my nose up at the little 20 by 30s because they do turn out really good and they don't take up very much room. So this is the Anime Girl, and I just thought it was really pretty. And it looks very similar to the photo. There's not a lot of detail, but it says a lot. And there's a lot of color blocking, so this one I will whip out extremely fast. And this has 16 colors. That's amazing. The sticky on this is really just as good as that last one I had. So I'm just going to double check the measurement on this real quick because we haven't done one of these yet. So it's almost 15 by almost 25. So 15 by 25. Yeah, so you take off about 3 to 6 centimeters when you are having to accommodate for the edging. But yeah, look at that. Look at the drill field. Same toolkit. And no DMC numbers on the bags, but oh, and there's not. Okay, so this is our first one with no DMC numbers. And it just has the machine number. Oh no, the diamond painting number. Yeah, that's what was on that other one. I don't know why I said it was machine number. Okay, so yeah, this is one where the leftovers will either get tossed into a big container with other leftovers, or depends on the quality, or I will have to look up the DMC numbers by matching them to the color chart. And that's the only way you can get your drills, give your drills the DMC codes to use for if you're missing some on a future diamond painting, is by matching it up yourself. But, you know, there's quite a few colors here. I don't know. It just depends. I may not. All right. Next, we have another itty bitty one. It's called Fire Horse. This is what it looks like. And it's a 20 by 30. So this one may be less detailed with this size as I thought. Like I said, I tried to judge it as best as I could by looking at the mock-up on the web page, on the listing page of this diamond painting, but sometimes it's hard to really determine whether they were actually showing you. Well, I'm sure they were showing the correct one, but it's just, sometimes it's hard to gauge when you don't have it. You can't see it in person. But, you know, this has 16 colors, and it is confetti all the way. I like how they used an actual horseshoe symbol for this one. But this is going to be a little bit of a pain, I think, because it does have that horseshoe symbol. And they also have O's and capital G's, little G's, D's, you know, so, oh, is that an O or a Q? I hope they don't have a Q, because that really gets confusing. But they do have DMC codes on this one as well. $2.99. No DMCs on the bag, but there's on there. Same toolkit. Look at that, we're about halfway done. And again, that is just, I don't know, maybe grease, or it looks like maybe the canvas is got ink on the back or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like dirt. Far away it may, but it's kind of, just looks like maybe the canvas is thinning out in those spots. That's what that looks like. But most of the diamond paintings this size, I will, when I'm done with them, I put them in my portfolio. All right, here is the first of the $6.99, the two $6.99s I bought. And I don't know, I can't remember if I actually have a diamond painting with this saying on it already. But it's a good saying, and it can go on several walls if you want. It says, "I love you to the moon and back," and this is what it looks like. So then this one will take a little longer, because this one is more, this is actually a 30 by 40. I will measure this one real quick, because it is, since it is the first of the ones this size. And they do have them in the baggies on this one. Awesome. Look at those pretty colors. Pretty pastel colors. And I think it looks really good. You can read the words. And that, you know, it's no wonder they made it in this size, because, you know, you do need to have, when you have something with words, you do want to make sure it's big enough to where you can read what it's saying. And they do have DMC codes on the key. There's 19 colors, and they're beautiful colors. I love this. So $7. This is so much. This is so worth $7 to me. Measure real quick. And we've got 30 right on the nose. And then almost 40. It's about, see if I can flatten it. Yeah, it's 39.5. So this is a this is a 30 by 40. So the 30 by 40s, their true 30 by 40s are about $7. And yeah, this has color blocking, and you know, it does have a bit of confetti going on where the words are and where the blending happens. But so this is a good mixture of both confetti and color blocking. Drill filled. I think that's nice. I think it's nice that actually it looks like pretty much all the symbols, except for the ones in the black, are black. So all the code on the canvas are black, except for on the 310, which they have white. So there's a couple others. I see a couple others, but I like it better when the symbols are black, because it's so much easier to read them. And let me check the sticky on this real quick since we haven't checked now, yeah, that's really good. And this looks more like poured glue than the very first one I looked at. You can see some of the, you know, indentions from the pouring process. So yes, this is a really good one. I like that, especially because it's got the drills in the baggies. Yay! All right. And here is my second one that is this size. This one is called Green Dragon. And man, my nose won't stop itching. And so $6.99. It says 35 by 45, so we know it's going to be about 30 by 40. And this is what it looks like. Oh, here we go. Now this is one I debated on getting because of the detail that was needed in the dragon's face area. Same kit. And, you know, it looks pretty good. I mean, there always seems to be a lot of detail with dragons that blow fire. So you can see down here, there's a lot of color blending and changes going on. And the background, I love that sky. I love it. And yeah, it's again 35 by 45, so it'll be 30 by 40. 19 colors. And let's look at this drill field. So there's a lot of white symbols on this one because of the fact that there's so many dark colors. I mean, the symbols are clear. It's just sometimes, like I said, the white ones are so hard to distinguish. And that's when I revert to looking at the color of the background that it's on. And that will indicate to me what color I should be using. So, but the funny thing is on the canvas, this is like, oh, those are these Greek symbols. And it looks like an E. And on the key is pretty small. I'm kind of having a hard time reading it. Okay, now I can see that it's blue. At first, I thought it was this green color up here, so I was like, it doesn't match. But you have to look really close at it to see the symbols because they're so dark. So $6.99 for that beautiful dragon. Ew, this is not from me because I always clean my table before I start a video. But there is just I'm not really happy about that stuff going on. And let's see, this one came, oh, I like how they put them in the bag though. They didn't just throw them in and crumple them up. They are in the baggies of 200. So this would probably be the one that I would be worried about the most of running out of colors, because that always tends to happen on this type of, when drills are bagged this type, in this type of way. Yes. So I might actually do inventory on this one because I do need a contact about this next one that I'm going to show you anyway. So this one is actually one I paid $6.99 for, and I am really bothered that I didn't get the one that I ordered. So I don't know if I should open it or not, but the one I ordered is this right here. And what I got was, it looks like it's a rhinestone partial. There's the picture. It's cute and all, but it's not something I ordered, not something I would have ordered because, you know, if that was a full drill, maybe I might order it, but it's a rhinestone. So there's 7 colors, and I'm just super bummed I did not get the one that I ordered. I don't even know if it's a rhinestone. No, maybe not. I'm going to just peek. All I have to say is I opened it and didn't realize. It wasn't the one I ordered. I have to do it anyway to show them. Yep, they're rhinestones. Bummer. I'll just pull it out and show you guys anyway. And I will link below. You will see a link below that will have every one of these linked in case you are interested in getting it. I will send you directly there. Yeah. So this to me is not worth $7. I think it's cute. Something Tesslynn would love to do, sure. I would even love doing it because I like doing rhinestones, but I'm just really upset because I bought that cat one right after my cat died. And it just, I wanted it because that's what I was thinking of when I bought it. And this is what I got. So, yeah, I'm bummed to say the least. I'm going to leave that there. We've got 7 more. This next one is called Black Panther, and it is another $2.99, and I'm pretty sure, I think it'll come out nice, even though it's a 20 by 30, or a 20 by 25, actually. And here's what it looks like. So yeah, this is even smaller than that first one I showed, the little one. But it's so cute, and it's just a little bitty Black Panther. This is the comic book Black Panther. There's a bit of color blocking, but not too much because it's not very big. And because there's a lot of color changes throughout in here. So I could probably get BB-8 done quicker than I could do this. Oh, not BB-8, but that anime girl, yeah, because that had a lot more color blocking to it. So 15 colors in this little thing, but there's a lot of color changes and blending going on in the Black Panther's costume there. And same kit. The drills are a chain of drills, and this does have DMC codes. Awesome. Okay, next is, okay, this one is another $2.99. It's a 30 by 40. Crazy. It's 30 by 40. Normally the 30 by 40s are not $2.99. No, it's a 20 by 25. I must have wrote the wrong thing down. But here he is. 20 by 25. So it's the same size as the last one. I have to fix that. And this one, I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to see the facial expressions after it's drilled. If I didn't show you what it looked like, I'll throw it up on the screen right here. But there's 20 colors in this one, and it is very confettied. Like I said, with the Black Panther one, it has a little bit of color blocking just here in the backgrounds, but not much at all. This one, I think I might have a little hard time seeing the symbols too, because they're mostly white. But I don't know. It might be okay. If I haven't said it already, I much prefer the black symbols. Those are so much easier to see. But there you go. That's Teen Groot, I called him. And then we have another one that goes in the series with those two. It again is $2.99. It's a 20 by 25, or is it not? Yes, it is a 20 by 25, and this one's called the Avengers. This is what it looks like. And I don't see any problem with this one coming out clear. It's just a big A inside of a circle. So, and this has a lot more color blocking in it than the other two because it's not a person. So yeah, that one will be quick and easy. It used the same symbols on this one as Groot with that AE right there. And they're white, so kind of hard to see. I don't think that's dirt on there. Nope, that's part of the image. I don't know why they would put specks like that in between the drills. It's not going to be able to be seen, but who knows? Who knows why they did it? Yeah, it's not dirt. Okay, sometimes when they're sitting in their warehouse too long, the glue has a hard time coming unstuck from the cellophane, but it's really good sticky. Alright. So these came in the chain of bags. No DMC numbers on this one. That's a shame. The name of this item says fully jeweled. Fully jeweled. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I picked a lot of $2.99s because I wanted to see how many I could get for my money. All right, so this one is back to the $4.99, and it's a 30 by 40, and this one's called Romantic Lovers, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? Because it's Sally and Jack. And I love the silhouette, the whole thing with the silhouette. I like that because it's color blocking. You get a lot of color blocking with things like that. So we've got good color blocking going on in the background, in the main portion, you know, some down here. But there's quite a bit of color changes. But there's 18 colors. They do have DMC codes. And same thing, same symbols. They seem to like to use the same symbols throughout all their paintings. And that's what you got. Pretty clear, but again, the white symbols are a little hard to read. That symbol that's right below the B, the yen symbol, I think it is, under his chin. That one's a little hard to read. And luckily, the V is a black symbol because they're both with blue backgrounds. So $4.99, $5 for this beautifully purpled out diamond painting. So again, this will be one I will do inventory on because it's got the packets with the 200 in each. Actually, I can't. I can't do an inventory because there's no inventory sheet to tell me how many I should have. I'll only know when I run out. If I run out. So much for trying to cover that base. We'll just know when it's done, and I'll probably just have to use my own leftovers because I don't try to get drills because it takes so long just for them to send it when you can get it on Etsy a lot quicker. If you needed the entire diamond painting of a color, that's one thing. But if it's just a bag or two, yeah, I'm not going to go there. Been there, done that. All right, this is another $2.99. This one's called Couple Dolphins. And here's what it looks like. So if you've watched some of my Drill With Me's back in the beginning, Get to Know Me video. In fact, I'll link my very first Get to Know Me video, Drill With Me, right here. In the eye that pops up, there's things you'll learn about me. I'm not sure if it's in that video or one of the others, but dolphins are my favorite animal. Seafaring or land lover. I mean, overall, my favorite animal. I'm not going to say mammal because my kids are my favorite mammals. But I do actually have this one in a very much larger image. I haven't done it yet, But I wanted to, I really love this image. I want to get it up in my bathroom because I want to do my bathroom in dolphin. That's always, I mean, I have so many dolphin things to put in the bathroom. So that's where I want to put my dolphin diamond paintings. So this one is one I know I could probably do quickly. There is quite a bit of color blocking and just a tiny bit of confetti. So I know it's not going to be as detailed as that little thumbnail there where the water is. I know the water is not going to be that detailed. And the dolphins themselves. I mean, but you don't really need too much detail when you're staring at a painting in the bathroom. So I think it'll be fine for $3. You know, can't beat it. And it's going to cost me no more than $1 and some change to frame it. They do have DMC codes on the bag, but not on the canvas. There are only 11 colors. It's a 20 by 30, so that means it's a 15 by 25. Yeah. And look at those blues. Those are really pretty. I love the blues. Not only dolphins, but it's got blues. So it's got the 798, 797, 796. That area and then 820. All those colors in that blue section are so pretty. And those are like my favorite blues in the entire DMC line. All right, we got 2 left, guys. If you've made it this far, you know, you get a great pat on the back. This one is called Galaxy Unicorn, and this is one I'm not so sure about because it does have a lot of confetti in it. But this is what it looks like. Okay. 20 by 30, $2.99. See, look at that. That is a ton of confetti. But yeah, I'm having a hard time making out what it is, and you know, but it looked good online when I was choosing it. But one of the things that does bother me here is, see how this thumbnail is squared? And I believe that's what I thought it would be, you know, kind of a square shape, because then you can get more of the detail in on it. But this is elongated, and it doesn't look the same at all. Because the image makes me think of a horse that's running, you know, flying through the galaxy, a unicorn flying through the galaxy. Here, you can't even see the planets. I mean, you can see one here, maybe one here, and this right here, this star is supposed to be, you know, like over here. So I think it's been squished too much, the image. They changed the aspect ratio of it, and I'm not too thrilled about this one. I mean, I can kind of see the horse, I mean, the unicorn's face now, but still, I don't think it's going to be as lovely as the picture showed it to be online. But this is complete confetti. I mean, if you want to call this little area here and that color blocking, then okay, it's got color blocking too. But it's confetti all the way. And it has 16 colors. You can look at the drill field. And I'm showing the drill field just so you know, for people who may be interested in buying this specific painting, so they'll know what to expect when they get it. See, this actually has some really hard things to tell what they are. That big blob in the middle, that blue towards the top of your screen, right there, that light blue. I think that's an E. But you see what I'm saying? This one's really hard to read. That Greek symbol I was showing you on the other one, on the dark blue spot, those are extremely hard to see as well. And the funny thing is the E is in black. It just looks like it's overdone. But the white symbols in that dark blue, and I think that's the only dark blue. So that would have to be what I go by to determine what color to put on there and to know what symbol it is, because there's almost no reading that. I mean, look how close I am. But yeah, those two symbols there are probably, okay, and then right in here, see the E? They have E and F, I think, unless those are all E's. And I think that's, yeah, that's a lowercase d at the top. Do they have E and F? Please do not say they do. No, those are all E's. Okay, enough with this one. Same toolkit, and we've got the chain of drills. We do have DMC codes on here, so there's one good thing about it. Now for the very last one. This one is called Halloween Skull, and it's $4.99, 30 by 40, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, they didn't, like, maybe they don't know Nightmare Before Christmas names, but this is Jack Skellington. And, you know, sometimes when people in my family like something, I kind of get into it too, or I buy diamond paintings to give them, to either do themselves or to give as completed. And, you know, I've got my daughter, Stephanie is into Nightmare Before Christmas. We always bring her back something from this theme when we go to Disneyland. And that's a good sticky. 18 colors. It's like they almost capped it, the color limit, to 18 or 19. But that's pretty good detail. Not so much detail that is needed on this because, you know, it's a big skull head guy with a moon behind him. You know, there's some detail in his clothing, but I think this will be sufficient. I don't think there's going to be any issue telling what it is when it is completed. So that's a good choice. So 2 out of all of them were ones I'm pretty disappointed in. That unicorn, that was right before this, and the one that they sent me the wrong diamond painting. But you bet I will be contacting them to find out about getting the correct one, because I still want that cat. And, you know, I can wait 2 weeks to get it if they're willing to send it to me. I hope they don't want me to send this back. If they do, I will, but, you know, they better pay for it. I doubt they will on a, well, it's a $6.99 painting, so who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I've never ordered from them before on their website, so I've never had to deal with customer service, even through AliExpress, except maybe to extend my purchase protection time because of COVID. But other than that, I've not had any problems with the company through AliExpress, so we'll see how it goes with contacting them through their actual website. Not going to do it today, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to actually finish this up on Sunday because tomorrow is my day off. And I'm hoping I will have... Maybe I might get this up Saturday. Who knows? You'll know when it's up. It's up. But this one also came with a chain of drills. Lots of green colors for the moon, I guess. And yeah, there's DMC codes here, but not on the bags. So there is my haul of party-sized diamond paintings. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and then afterwards hit that bell, because it will notify you of when I do post new videos and when I go live. And that just sounded so scripted, but it's not, because I don't say it all the time. Anyway, I love my subscribers. I have giveaways regularly. I actually am packing one up to send off to the winners for my last giveaway, and I have another one coming up as soon as I'm done doing that. So stick around, keep watching, and maybe you will be my next winner. Have fun diamond painting, guys, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.